All right, let's get right into it. This is a channel update. This is not going to be like one of my normal videos. And for a lot of my day ones out there, you're probably thinking your normal or current videos aren't like your normal videos, because when I started creating content for this channel, it was all digging videos, breaks, samples, drum breaks, stuff like that, you know, I guess sample snitching, you know what I mean? That was around, well, let me just give you total history. 2006, October 4th, I joined YouTube, mainly just to watch videos. Back then, I mean, YouTube was still in its infancy. I mean, it was mostly very short videos. A lot of, I remember looking up a lot of like ghost hunting videos and like parkour type stuff, and just, it was all new, you know what I mean? Like it's nowhere near the platform it is today. I remember coming across a DJ named DJ Soliva from New Mexico. Shout out DJ Saliva. Hope you're doing well. He was doing breaks and samples videos, and I was like, yo, you know, my collection's nice. He's got a very nice collection too. And I was like, let me start doing the videos. So I was doing volumes, doing, back then, if I'm not mistaken, I think you could only do 10-minute videos or maybe 15-minute videos. And I would, you know, do them as long as possible. And I did this for about 3 years. It was my Breaks, Beats, and BS series. That was like volume 1 through like 28 or 30, somewhere around there. And then around 2011, I started a new series. Just wanted to change the name up. It was nothing new, nothing different from the old series. But this one was called Music to be Murdered By. And I really was really heavy into digging at the time. I mean, I've always been a heavy crate digger, but at that time I was going hard. I thank all of you that were subscribed back then. Matter of fact, anybody that was subscribed back then, if you remember how you found out about the channel, or if you just stumbled upon it, let me know down in the comments. I find that interesting, just like to hear you guys' story, because that's the point of this. I want to build a community. A lot of other creators that I've talked to, they think the digging and record niche is such a small niche that you'll never make anything at that. And why? Because you don't think so, or you can't do it, and just a place for everybody to have fun, be entertained. I'm a very opinionated person. Tune in for whichever reason, but I will entertain, and hopefully you will stick around. So far, I'll just throw it right out there now. Like, share, subscribe, and let's build this community. I want to start bringing to the table more of what I started doing, but it's not 2009 no more. It's very hard due to copyright restrictions to do old time digging videos on YouTube. I mean, I think if I have a total of like 38 digging videos, I think 2 of them were not demonetized. That's just how, you know, it just got out of hand when Universal Music Group just started putting copyright strikes out on everybody. You know what I mean? I mean, just craziness. But I mean, I understand, you know, copyright's copyright. I wouldn't want people necessarily stealing my content, or whatever, or anything, any of my IP, you know what I mean? Whatever. I want to start adding more reviews to the channel, not just music reviews, but product reviews, movie reviews, really anything. If I find it interesting, and us crate diggers and music nerds, we all think alike. We're obsessive. We all sort of dabble in the same collection type. If 9 times out of 10, if you're a record collector, you also collect on some level probably comics, maybe of course like hip-hop based or music based toys, collectibles. Some of you guys are sneakerheads. I'm not a sneakerhead. I'm not a sneakerhead. Used to be in high school, but that was, well, 30 years ago. Mainly, like I said, anything that I find interesting, I think you will find interesting, I'm going to do a story on it, or just sit here and talk about it. Just let you guys know where I stand on the matter, I guess. 2 things I will not talk about, though, is religion and politics, because nobody's a winner in them arguments or them situations. It's all a matter of opinion. So don't come here with that. This ain't the place for that, or this ain't the place you're gonna find that. So yeah, no politics, no religion. But yeah, if I find something interesting, I'm gonna do the best video I can. And some videos will be higher production. And I say high production like I'm some kind of studio, but I mean some videos will have more time put into them, and some videos will be filmed, not necessarily edited too much, and uploaded just because it's something current, you know. But I will always guarantee that you will be entertained, and you'll have fun, hopefully learn something, hopefully you guys teach me something. And also comment below if there's anything you want me to do a story on, you want to know my opinion on. I'm also going to start showing you guys around my basement, and all the, you know, everywhere I got the records stored, and like, you know, give you guys an in-depth look at stuff. And as a lot of you know, I'm on Instagram at DJ Kool Breez. It's a sale page. I sell a lot of vinyl, and yeah, you can go check me out there. But I'm gonna probably start offering a lot of that stuff here along the way in certain sorts of ways. I'm gonna wind up probably giving away some stuff too, like, you know, just 10th person to comment type stuff, just whatever, just any reason to find a way to give vinyl away, you know what I mean, or put some maybe mystery boxes together, stuff like that, because my collection is very out of hand, and I'm trying to narrow it down to just the meat of the collection, get rid of a lot of the potatoes. But I know some of the potatoes you guys are looking for, you know. There's certain drum breaks that the two breaks, they sound exactly the same to me, or I've already sampled them, they're already in the MPC, they're already in the SP1200 or Triton, whatever. I already have them, and I don't need the record, you know. I'm not getting to, I'm past the point of just gripping like, no, these are mine. I'm past that point. There's still the records that are near and dear to me that I will never let go, because they're just some of my favorite records, and they're not all break records, you know. I'm a big fan of all music. I mean, from jazz, of course, to classic rock, to heavy metal, to all different subgenres of hip hop. I just like good music. I like obscure music. I like a lot of regional music, like a lot of you guys know. But then I also like a lot of the stories that come along with a lot of this music. And like I said, since I can't spotlight a lot of the music due to the copyright restrictions, like I said, though, I am going to find a way around that so I can deliver what I know a lot of you are here for, and that's discovering new music and seeing what some of these breaks are and stuff like that. There's a lot of good stories that go along with a lot of these records, and a lot of stories, they just fly below the radar, and I love sharing the knowledge, because I was lucky enough to have it shared with me through a lot of you guys, a lot of other creators, and just friends, what have you. And a lot of these stories, I just like passing them along, because they're just such great stories, and they are so important to where a lot of this music comes from. And some, in certain circumstances, it's where a lot of the music ended, you know, sad to say, as you know what I mean. Either way you look at it, these stories are entertaining. And like I said, with the world the way it is today, it's so much stuff going on. And like I said, nothing political, nothing religious. I'm not talking about none of the stuff going on around, because that's arguments, and I am so past arguing with people, because I just do not have time or want to make time to argue. It takes more out of me to hate you than it takes for me to ignore you.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Basic. But yeah, I want to build this community. I want to get all you guys together. I want everybody here. We're going to have some fun. We're going to touch on some good topics. We're going to hear some good stories. I want to start doing lives as soon as I can get myself together to do lives, because it's hard doing a live. I mean, you have to be very entertaining, and I don't know if I'm that entertaining yet to constantly be on. That's a major pressure, you know. But I do want to get to that point, because I think that's where I want to show a lot of the collection off. I'm going to do it on live streams. But yeah, hopefully you guys will tune in and check me out. See what I had to say. See what my opinion is. See what I've been listening to lately. Anything new I've seen. I like the spotlight. Like I noticed too, you guys enjoy a lot of my movie breakdown videos. You like the Beat Street video I did. That's right now that's my highest watch video. You guys loved that video. Well, you loved watching it, regardless if you watched it because I was wrong or you thought I was wrong or you thought I was right. You still watched it, so win-win. But yeah, I thank everybody for the support. Like I always say, I don't know if I deserve it, but I definitely appreciate your support. Like, share with your friends, engage with other viewers, comment, blah, blah, blah. But until next video, salute.